I have lived in LA for 2 years and it is time to move back home. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back. So, as you guys can see from the title, I have quite the announcement to make. Things have changed. Basically, guys, I am moving back home. I am moving away from LA. I've been here for 2 years and I am moving back. It is time to move back. Yeah, I have quite a few things to say. I have some notes on my phone and we're gonna get right into this, but I did want to let you guys know because this is like a big thing that is happening. I've been trying to film this video for the last 20 minutes, but I like literally don't have the words because I'm just like, I don't know, it's just like really weird times because if you guys would have told me like, I mean, I even like sat down in the same spot, like I don't even know how long ago it was, 5 months ago at the very beginning of quarantine. I was doing a Q&A and somebody asked me like, would you move back home? And I said no, like I was gonna be here for another year. And things have changed. I honestly have like so much to say that I feel like I can't say anything right now, so I am just gonna like go through the reasons why I'm gonna be moving, and also I'm gonna touch on like things that I'm gonna miss and all that stuff because I don't really know how to like start this video. Like, yes, I'm moving back home. I didn't really see it happening like this, but also nobody saw Corona happening like this. You know, we all thought it was gonna be like 2 weeks long and then we'd go back to normal, but that is not the case. It's been like 7 months and really things aren't much different than at the beginning of quarantine. Mostly everybody's worlds have been flipped upside down during this time, and it's just made a lot of people, including myself, like reevaluate where they're at in life and just like reevaluate what they want out of life and what makes them happy and all that stuff. So yeah, I've come to this conclusion over the last like few months, and I made the decision and I haven't gone back on my decision. Like, it's not one of those things that I was like kind of wavering. I just decided that I was moving back home. I told my parents, I told my friends, and that was that. I didn't like waver in like, oh, maybe I will stay, maybe I won't. I knew I had to make the decision and go with it because, or else I would drive myself crazy, because that's kind of what happened last year. I was like kind of going back and forth, like, should I stay, should I go? And ultimately, obviously, I stayed, and I'm so happy that I did because at that time I still had like so much more to learn about myself, and I feel like I was able to learn those things while I've been here. And yeah, so I've just grown a lot in these past 2 years. So yeah, I'm very grateful for the time I've had in LA and the people I've met. Like, I'm seriously gonna miss my friends so much here, and like I don't know, it's just been crazy because I never had moved away from, well, I moved away in my hometown for a year, but other than that, I've never been out of the state to live. And the fact that I moved from like a little Midwest town in Illinois to the heart of Los Angeles by myself, well, I had 2 roommates, but like still, like I didn't have any family with me. And it was like such a huge decision, and it honestly like took me outside my comfort zone like so much. Like, I was seriously so uncomfortable for so long, but it has taught me so much about myself, and I feel like I am a better, stronger person because of that. And I don't think people need to make this move in order to grow, but I feel like for me, I was in such like a dark place and like such a stagnant, like I wasn't doing anything outside my comfort zone, and I feel like for myself, I needed to like make that move, and it came at the very perfect time in my life to be able to move. So yeah, I definitely am so grateful for these 2 years in LA. So I was quarantined in this apartment with my roommate Madeline for about 2.5 months, and we honestly like did not leave at all. Like, I don't think anybody did, but we really tried to just go to the grocery store once every 2 weeks. And it was just kind of miserable. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like we made the most of it and like we had some fun here and there, but like for the most part it was like not that enjoyable. And obviously, I mean, it wasn't fun for anybody, I don't think. I think it was just like a very stressful time. So then I went back home for a month and a half for my sister's wedding back in June, and it was like the best month and a half ever. It was just like so amazing to be around family, people that I like really care about, and being in my hometown really felt like so homey and just like so good. And it really made me appreciate the Midwest and the simplicity of it and just the beauty of it. I know when I go back it's gonna be like really cold out and probably snowing, and I'm probably gonna hate my life, but yeah, I appreciate like the seasons. Like, I do kind of miss the seasons because it's like no, it's actually October, and it's literally like 95 degrees. Like, it's cool, but also I kind of miss like the actual, you know, seasons and just being able to wear a sweatshirt when you want to. And then I came back after being in the Midwest for a month and a half, and I honestly was like depressed for the next month. I just was like, why am I here? I just kept thinking that because I mean, I work from home, I can do my job anywhere, and I just was like really in this like really sad state of mind where I was just like, I need to get out of here. Like, I need to leave. Because as much as I love my friends here, I love so many things about this place, like the beach, the Americana, like this shopping center that's by my house that I'm in love with. It plays Frank Sinatra like 24/7, and it's just my actual like happy place. Also Disneyland, when it was open, like that was my happy place as well. So there's just so many great things about this place. I feel like I have like 100 more things to say, but yeah, that's basically like the gist of it. Like I'm moving. Our lease is up at the end of October, so I literally have like less than 20 days left in LA. It's crazy. Like, I've already started getting really stressed about the move because obviously I've accumulated so many more things since I moved here 2 years ago. So I'm just starting to try to downsize and like sell things on Facebook Marketplace and like find friends who want to, you know, have some of my furniture, and just, yeah, it's kind of very stressful. But I am so thankful because my parents are actually coming out here and helping me move. My parents are coming on the 22nd, and we're gonna be leaving. Well, my dad and I are gonna be driving my Jeep back, and then my mom's gonna fly back. But I am just so beyond thankful for them coming here and helping me move, because I literally don't think I could do it on my own. Like, I am just so like stressed right now because of all the stuff that I've accumulated, and it's just kind of weighing me down. I'm also very grateful that they're allowing me to come back into my old room. You know, they have it all set up, so yeah, they're very excited about me coming back home. And then after a few months of me living with them, I'm going to be looking for apartments other places. And the two places that I have in my head of places that I would want to move to would be Madison, Wisconsin, and Nashville, Tennessee. So I know those are both like kind of random maybe sounding, but so Nashville is a place that I've always thought about living and always loved going and visiting. People say it's like the southern LA of the US because it's a very up and coming city, and I really love like country music and like southern vibes. I think it's so great, and it's not like that far away from my hometown. It's like 7 hours, so it's definitely like drivable. But then I'm also leaning towards Madison, Wisconsin, because I have some friends who just moved there, and I visited them back when I was back home, and like I really fell in love with Madison. Like, it's such like a nice like Midwest town, but it's still like kind of big. It's like big city vibes in a small town, if that makes sense. So there's a lot of places that are walkable. There's a lake there, and it's just like really pretty. And yeah, and it's only an hour from my parents' house. So that one I am leaning more towards, but I still want to give Nashville a try. So I'm thinking about going and like staying in Nashville for like a few weeks and like getting the feel of it like later on. But yeah, everything is like kind of still up in there just because of Corona and like all that. So yeah, stay tuned to see where I go to next. So yeah, I'm just overall very excited about this move. I'm just excited for a fresh start somewhere else. Oh, okay, so about the cat situation. So we still have 3 foster kittens, and as much as I would love to take Gray Boy home with me, I can't. Like, I don't know. I've gone through it in my head so many times. I made like a pros and cons list, and it makes more sense to not take him with me. Like, it's gonna be a 29-hour drive, and I just don't want to put him through that. And I personally, like, I'm still in like the transition phase of like, oh gosh, I don't even know what I'm doing with my life, so I feel like it's not right to bring an animal into that situation. Okay, so I think that's all I'm going to talk about in this video. If you guys have any specific questions about my move and like anything else you guys want to know, then definitely let me know in the comments, and I will probably do a Q&A video in the future. But yeah, I just wanted to announce this to you guys because I am going to start packing things up, and it's just gonna look a lot different. I'm gonna try to sell all my stuff, and basically, oh, I don't think I said this, where I'm gonna like literally try to sell almost all of my stuff, all of my furniture, and then pack up my Jeep, and then drive home. That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of a stressful, crazy time. So I will bring you guys along on the journey and show you guys, you know, how my apartment's looking. I think I should probably do an apartment tour before I sell stuff, so maybe that will be the next thing on my main channel. I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, that is my exciting announcement. I'm really excited about the future and what it holds for me. And yeah, I'm just excited for change and a fresh new start. So yeah, that is all, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Peace. In the backseat, what's left of